my December perfume tray, and we're gonna look at the perfumes. We're gonna pull some notes up on Fragrantica. I'm gonna chew gum, but before I do all that, I need to take a couple of sips of coffee. I finally replaced my black tumbler. I broke it at work a long time ago, like 6 months ago plus maybe, and I've been mourning ever since. So we got this new baby from Mercari, and I got a really good deal on it. I had to snag it, so my black heart is happy. All right, let's do some channel maintenance, some channel hygiene, and then we'll get into the perfumes, the fragrances. So if you're new here, welcome to my nonsense. If you're old here, welcome back. Oh geez, if you're new here, please consider hitting subscribe, and if you are old here, go double check. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the like. If you like, leave a comment. It can be anything related to the video. It could just be hello, a few emojis, whatever, as long as it's cool and respectful. Hit the notification bell. As always, I will link my tip jars down yonder in the description box. No pressure whatsoever, but every $1 or $2 is greatly appreciated. That's what allows me to continue to make content. You're invited to my Patreon. I know not everybody can come, but you can't say that you weren't invited. Emails, all that stuff, collabs, what have you, down below too. All right. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think 12. Oh no, I got my shirt wet. Oopsie daisy. Alright. I gave away almost all my body sprays to my teenager. I was like, I'm not using these. Get them out of my face. She was super happy. I was happy to get rid of them. But I did keep a few. And I have three on this tray. But the notes are actually on the bottle, so this one is Victoria's Secret Untamed Vanilla Elixir Apple Blossom Bare Vanilla in the Wild. Have you ever smelled bare vanilla in the wild? I haven't. I don't think we have wild vanilla in the Midwest. But it's a good vanilla. It is. It's not super long lasting. It's like something you just spritz on before bed, or my favorite thing to do with body sprays is like keep one in the car. Spray it on myself, like if I need a pick me up, or spray it just into the car. So this is Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla Untamed. If you guys like fragrance videos, definitely watch Peace and Serenities, because they are like an hour long. I've probably watched all of her fragrance videos multiple times, but I always pass out. I wish TVs knew when you passed out. Like they had like a little sensor, and when your eyes close too much, they're like, oh, here's a bookmark of when you close your eyes. Pick back up here. The next one is Into the Night. This one is Bath and Body Works. It's good. I had the body wash to this too. It's long gone, but fragrance notes are raspberry noir, amber crystals, velvety rose petals, and creamy patchouli and mocha musk. That's a lot of notes for a body spray. Usually there's like 2 or 3. Raspberry noir, amber crystals, velvety rose petals, creamy patchouli, and mocha musk. Evoke natural confidence and brilliant beauty from the beginning of your day into the night. When I wear this one, I get compliments. People notice this one, and it's just a body spray, so it's weird. And I love the packaging on it. Okay. Last body spray is Winterberry Wonder. I like these bottles with the, like, divots. Winterberry Wonder Fine Fragrance Mist. This one is Ruby Frost Winterberry, Sparkling Cranberry, and Crystal Vanilla. This one is super juvenile. It gives me like kid at Christmas feelings. Anything heavy on the berry, I do feel is more juvenile. Not to say that you shouldn't wear it if you're older. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it evokes juvenile feelings, which is great. Okay. Now perfumes. Armani Code. Armani Code. Code for women. Okay. Citrus, white florals, sweet vanilla, honey, which I usually don't like, but I like this. Warm, spicy, powdery, fresh, and floral. I've been into powdery scents lately. I didn't used to be, but I have been into powdery scents lately. Armani Code for Women by Giorgio Armani is a floral fragrance for women. We've got top notes of Italian orange, jasmine, and bitter orange. Middle notes, jasmine, orange blossom, and ginger. And the base notes are honey, vanilla, and sandalwood. We love vanilla sandalwood perfumes in this house. Candles. That's good. I have to say probably my top notes. Vanilla sandalwood, almond, cherry. Those are some of my top notes. Let me see what people are saying down here. I know that this is reformulated, so a lot of people that liked the OG are like, I don't know why perfume brands insist on changing things. People are complaining about the bottle because the bottle used to have flowers on it, and now it doesn't. That doesn't bother me at all. I've been wearing this since it came out, and it pulls probably consider it to be my signature scent. I've always loved the floral citrus and the way it settles down into soft creaminess. I hope they never stop making it. So that is Armani Code for women. All right. This one, you guys, I wore this for a week. And I don't do that. I get bored with stuff midday. I wore this for a straight week. I was hooked. There was an unhealthy attachment for a solid week. It's Poudre. It's Narciso Poudre. Let's see if I can. No, I'm gonna have to type the whole thing in. Narciso Poudre. Musky, white floral, woody, aromatic, powdery, sweet. Rose is another one of my favorites. Vanilla, balsamic, and warm, spicy. So at the top we have jasmine, Bulgarian rose, orange blossom. In the middle, musk. At the bottom, coumarin, cedar, another one of my bays, vetiver, and patchouli. Let's see. I've read the comments on this before, and they're a little wild. Only one spray on my wrist. Oh, this is a new one. There's like, these are coming in left and right on this. I don't get it, because usually when you pull up for Grantica, there's not brand new reviews, and there's like 3 within the last day on this one. I don't get it. It's like a boom. Here comes the boom. One spray on my wrist, and I thought to myself, this is a nice quiet fragrance. 20 minutes later, my entire apartment was filled with a powdery, soapy, milky fragrance from a single spray. My dog ran around sniffing the air until she tired herself out. I'm impressed with how nuclear this fragrance is. It's lovely. Not everyone will enjoy it. I love this perfume. It's my signature scent because it works so well with my chemistry. It becomes a second skin. Gets me compliments everywhere I go, especially when I give hugs. The scent is so feminine yet unique, musky and sweet, which is the perfect hint of rose. It smells like marshmallows and rose water. I'm just going to say real quick too, just because a scent is for women or for men or it's feminine or it's masculine does not mean you can't wear it, and it's going to change on your skin. So like if I sprayed this on my husband, it's going to smell a little more masculine. Like his chemistry is going to pull it a little more masculine. Does that make sense? You can wear whatever you want. I walk over to my husband's side of the bed where he keeps his, and I pull stuff out there and wear it all the time. It smells a little different on me. Or I mix it with something that's considered more feminine. You can wear whatever you want. It doesn't matter who it was made for. It's just going to lean one way or the other, and you're going to pull it a little this way or that way. I guess the name really gives it away. Powder that rich aunties love. That straight powder with some wetness to it. Not a thick white floral, but it's a white floral type of powder. It's not cheap or soapy. It's clean and put together. It can be very, very soft. It's almost pillowy. For a grown adult mindset, this is very office safe. Don't think it's for me though. I can handle some powders and fragrance, but not this one. So this person loves it, but not for themselves. When I think of powdery scents, I usually think of warm and welcoming, but this one is dry and cold, bordering on frigid. It's nearly metallic, and I love it. Yeah, I think this is like a wintry powder fragrance, and that is new Narciso Poudre. Poudre. Narciso Poudre. I love this brand, like this line. I love it. Okay. And then we've got OG, but this one is this the neon? Yeah, this is the neon. So this is Black Opium. I think it's called Neon. And I did it with this one again towards the end of November. I pulled like a few that I weren't on my November tray and got hooked, and I was like, oh, these are going on the December tray. I'm not ready to let them go. And this was one of them that when I got into bed with this one on, my husband was like, what the heck is that one? I love it. And I was like, I don't remember it smelling this good. But sometimes it's like that. Sometimes a perfume will sit on your shelf for a little while, and the next time you pull it out, it just hits. Yeah, so this is Black Opium Neon. YSL white floral, citrus, coffee, tropical, vanilla, fruity, warm, spicy, sweet, powdery, and floral. And we got top notes of pitahaya, which looks like dragon fruit. Is that the same thing? Mandarin orange, citron. Middle notes orange, blossom, coffee, jasmine, sambac, and then vanilla and musk. Let's see what people are saying. I'm telling you, I love it, but it is intense. It is. Pleasant, sweet, cozy patchouli. I like it, but for its price, it could be more unique, so I won't buy it. A lot of people are comparing this to Pure XS by Paco Rabanne, which I have not smelled, but I would like to. Nice, and this is the best of the YSL Black Opium series so far. I'm glad I got this one in like a little bit of a bigger bottle, but I'd want it in even the bigger bottle because I have a couple Black Opiums that are like this size, and my illicit grain is like this size, and I don't even want to use it because I'm terrified of using it up. The dragon fruit is strong, and this is exactly what I was hoping to get from Cloud Pink. I am so glad I came across this perfume for a good price on Mercari. It's definitely one of my favorites. The notes are so good together. I was a little worried about the fruit coffee combo, right? Like fruit coffee, what are you talking about? No, it does. It works. I highly recommend picking this up if you can find it. Very dear and true to the original, which I love. This one is more floral, and there's an additional fruitiness from the dragon fruit, which I love. I just decided that I'm not hanging on to fragrances that I don't love anymore. So I've been getting rid of a lot. Even some that I love, but I don't reach for. Like, I love it. But once it's on me, I'm like, yeah, this doesn't mix with me. It's gotta go. This is one of my newer ones. This is Just Couture Night Noir. It's juicy. It's good. It's good. I think it might have a praline note or something in it. There we go. Viva La Juicy Noir by Juicy Couture. Fruity, woody, white floral, caramel, vanilla, sweet, powdery, citrus, and amber. And the notes are wild berries, mandarin orange, gardenia, honeysuckle, jasmine, and then the base is caramel, vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. I like caramel notes in perfumes, which is weird. This is good. I've been waiting. My husband got this for me in the summertime, and it's not, in my opinion, not a summertime fragrance. So I've been waiting, and now the time is finally here. I pulled this out for my December tray. I didn't even wear it in the fall. I didn't. I waited and waited for the right time. I want all the Viva La Juicy because I think I want neon really bad. The neon does not have a lot of longevity, but I don't care. I'll just spray it all the time. I want the neon one. Love Viva La Juicy. This one is even better. Viva La Juicy, but with berry added. I try to love Viva La Juicy because men do, but I just don't see the hype. Men do love Viva La Juicy. They should just wear it themselves. But I don't see the hype. This scent is kind of a depression in a bottle to me. Yikes. Not to me. This is joy in a bottle to me. Finally tested this and it's fabulous. It's just a different interpretation of the original. It's a little darker. Hence the name, Noir. It smells fruitier than the original. Definitely did not disappoint me. If you prefer fruitier smells to sweet smells, I would choose this over the original. Sweet sugar berries, a tiny bit floral, but slightly fresh, mostly just sweet. Not that vanillic, more berry. I really like this one. It's a nice, easy reach, and this person says it's good for all seasons. I couldn't do it in the heat. That's why I say don't judge your fragrances the first time you wear it. Sometimes you'll get a bottle and be like, I don't even want to keep this. I'm going to hurry up and give it away. Don't. Try it in a few months. Try it in a few more months. If you've wore it 4 or 5 times and then you still hate it, then it can go on like a chapping block. But I've even pulled stuff off the chapping block that became my favorite. So I try to get things long enough until I'm certain. All right, this is Viktor&Rolf. What's it called? Bonbon. This one kind of is in the same family as the last one I showed you, and they look good together. Like they look like girls dressed up for a holiday night out. Like these are best friends, and they're ready to go out for their holiday clubbing. So this one is caramel again, sweet, citrus, white floral, fruity, woody, amber, and powdery. You know, one of my favorite things to watch that's not ASMR, but it still gives me like this, like the perfume guy, to watch him. I think it's just the perfume guy. Like when I watch him get his cards out and smell something, and he just pulls out the notes like, like he just tells you just through his nose. And to watch his like sense, like you're watching it in real time, watching his mind and his nose interact and then speaking it in real time. And I'm like, I finally saw a video where he explains that it doesn't take a special power really. I mean, yeah, you have to have a decent sense of smell, but it's just training. Like he's been smelling stuff since he was a kid. My toddler might end up like that because he likes to smell stuff with me. So if I start like telling him, oh, that's this and that, he might have a good nose one day. Right now he loves the Britney line. Every single day he goes and pulls a Britney off the shelf, a Britney ball one, and wants to smell it. So this one's top notes of peach, mandarin, orange, and orange. So heavy on the orange. Middle notes of caramel, orange, blossom, jasmine. So very similar with the jasmine and the caramel. And the base we have amber, sandalwood, guaiac wood, and cedar. It's Bonbon. Where are we at? We're like right here. I put a little dent in this one, guys. When you have a lot of fragrances, it's not easy to put a dent in one. Unless I go through like an addiction phase where I'm like wore it all week. I practically drank the shit. Okay. This one is a little more on the masculine side for me. But that I like that sometimes. It is So Amber, and I don't even think it's amber. I think it's ambergris, but let's look it up. So by Montale So Amber by Montale. Rose, amber, and rose can be masculine. There's a lot of masculine roses that smell so good. Moschino Toy, the black one, that's a really good masculine rose. Woody masculine rose. Rose, amber, fruit, spicy, warm, spicy, sweet, musky, powdery, animalic, woody, and balsamic. For notes, we have Moroccan rose, and then, yes, ambergris. Do you know what ambergris is? Sometimes I tell you guys this, and it's not very appetizing. And it's a synthetic note now. They don't actually go find this note in the wild anymore. It's bleached out like sun treated whale poop. So it's not actually that, but it's supposed to smell like that, which is apparently a really good smell. Saffron's in a lot of stuff that I like. Sandalwood, and then raspberry, white musk, and vanilla. So Amber by Montale is an incredibly potent fragrance dominated by the notes of rose, ambergris, raspberry, musk, and saffron. Its longevity is remarkable, lasting for weeks on fabrics and several days on skin. Given its intense projection and the presence of sweet, metallic, and sharp notes, rather than the warm resin implied by its name, it should be applied sparingly. A little goes a long way, especially when layered with lighter cologne for a balanced effect during autumn and winter afternoons. Yeah, I saved this one for the cold weather too. I'm not putting this beast on in the heat. Unless I'm trying to keep people away from me, that might work. Like on second thought. Like, we don't like how you smell. I know. Keep your space. You have to have a type. This is a big no for me. A rather sweet rose perfume with a tiny touch of amber and a clean note. Meh. A lot of people do not like this. And I didn't. I didn't like the first 2 times I wore it. Maybe because I'm not familiar with the scent of ambergris. It smells minty to me in the top notes. When I smell it up close from a distance, the rose is coming out. The rose, surprisingly, isn't turning sour as rose generally does on me. It's more waxy or creamy and is starting to smell like a rose-scented soap. I'm trying this from a sample from the name. This isn't what I expected to be wear today based off the name. It isn't bad, however. I think this would be more suitable as a spring scent. Another sample from Neiman Marcus. It's just lovely, a definite floral woody vibe. So there's people complaining because it's called So Amber, but it's actually ambergris. And I get it. Like, why wouldn't you call it So Ambergris? Because amber and ambergris are 2 totally different things. People do. I mean, it's their brand. They do weird stuff. I received a sample of So Amber in a department store, and the sales assistant also sprayed it on a piece of paper for me, which I put into my wallet. Unfortunately, the fragrance becomes too sweet on my skin, but the smell it gives on my wallet is heavenly. So when that happens, be a clothes sprayer. If you have a scent like that, put it on your clothes. Don't put it on your skin. Like, don't give up on the fragrance. Some fragrances give your clothes a really nice smell, but they shouldn't be applied to your skin, on you personally. And you'll get your use out of it, and it might smell lovely, like, especially scents with like a cashmere type feel to it. That smells better in a sweater than it does on your skin, or a scarf. Like, you wrap your scarf around you and it has that scent in it, and you're just like, The combination of rose and leather is very enticing, so much that I bought a full bottle to spray onto my leather wallet and bag. It lasts forever and then some. So this guy specifically buys this scent for his leather goods. He wants his leather goods to smell like this. Needless to say that some people look at me as if I were totally bonkers because I keep sniffing my bag from time to time. I do stuff like that too. Screw them. It's almost like stimming for me. Sniffing is like stimming for me. Like, I need a reset. I need to smell something. I need to touch grass. I need to sniff perfume. Like, okay, we've got Very Sexy Night. I just wore this the other night. Very sexy. Oh. Come on. Night. Il est parfum. Okay. Main accords are fruity, woody, sweet, fresh, and green. Most people are wearing this in the winter and then the fall, a little bit in the spring and not much in the summer. And we have notes of plum, apple, and woodsy notes. Very simple. Victoria's Secret does not give you all their notes. There's probably more notes in here than listed. The sprayer sucks on it. The sprayer does suck on it, but it's good. The juice is good. The atomizer sucks. Like, it just got all over my wall over here. Nice. You know what I want? I smelled it before. I like Very Sexy Oasis and Very Sexy Sea. I want both of those. I really like this one, although I got it as a fragrance mist and it's kind of strong. The woods and the plum notes are balanced. I'll pick up the perfume later. Somebody said this smells a little too masculine, which I can see. This is a good, like, after shower scent for me. Very Sexy Night. Fragrance mist. Sadly, it's masculine and woodsy. So another one saying it's too masculine for them. Unique and woodsy. On me, this smells like sexy apple woody scent. It seems more of a day scent. So kind of mixed reviews on that. And apple usually does not work on me, but this one does. If he's quiet for like one more second. This one, you guys, the Adam Levine for women. I can't stand the dude, but this one has really good ratings. Warm, spicy, woody, vanilla, balsamic, powdery, amber, and aromatic. And somebody said it's supposed to look like a microphone. But real quick, the notes are... Oh, they're not coming up. Spices, marigold, saffron, citruses, and then Australian sandalwood, Indian jasmine, and rose petals. And then the base notes are vanilla and benzoin. This is a $10 perfume if you find it at like a Ross or a Burlington Coat Factory, and it performs like a $200 perfume. A lot of people say it reminds them of Sensuous, which I used to have a long time ago. And these reviews are super long, but I've seen this on a lot of YouTube fragrance channels. People tend to love it. The performance is amazing. Projection is amazing. So give it a shot. I mean, it can't hurt for $10. And then Cozy Bedtime. Amber Musk by Erin, A-E-R-I-N. It's not really anything special to me. It's a good generic bedtime scent. If If I didn't get a good deal on it, I would not spend what they charge on this. Amber, musky, warm, spicy, coconut, vanilla, and rose. But this one's like you get on, you know, your pajamas, you want to watch a movie in bed, or you want to cuddle up on the couch with a blanket. This is that scent. Musk, benzoin, ambroxan, coconut, rose, sandalwood, and lily of the valley. Let's see what people are saying. It's fine. Lovely but unremarkable. Amber, coconut, and musk. Almost no sillage. Little staying power. Got it as a sample. I'd never buy it. It's not worth so much money. Yeah, the price on this is outrageous for what it is. Cozy, comforting, and easy reach, but does not last long, which is sad because it's so lovely and it's a very elegant scent. So you get it, it's good, but it's not worth what they charge. I'm sure there's some dupes that you could get of this that give you that same feeling. Cozy, rich for fall, smells like luxury hand cream, good quality. One more, and then I'm going to go up and get the kid. He's not crying yet. And my teenager's starting to wake up too. This is just 1,000 Wishes. 1,000 Wishes from Bath and Body Works is so good. It is so freaking good. Let's see what's in it. It's like a champagne or something. 1,000 Wishes. Fresh, floral, aldehydic, fruity, amber, rose, sweet, and almond. That's why I love it. Pinot, Prosecco, Champagne, Keens, Amber, and Amaretto is good. This is another one. If I put this on, I get a lot of compliments, which just shows that you do not have to spend a ton of money, because you could probably find this on Mercari for 20 bucks. You do not have to spend a ton of money to smell amazing. There are cheap scents that smell better than $200 bottles. Alright guys, that is my December perfume tray. I'm going to go up and tackle the toddler. If you watched this all the way to the end, thank you very much. I hope that you